art room. Today we're going to be working on my Cute Country junk journal. Y'all come in and say hi, let me know you're here. We are currently live on Facebook if you see the little red button at the top left. If not, you're catching a replay either here or over on YouTube. I'm going to get you guys pulled up so I can do a sound check, make sure everything is good. And find this live. There we are. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think it's good. So today we're going to do some finishing touches on the journal, like just filling in pages and stuff. And then I think next week I'll probably do the charm. So that's the plan for this evening. I just got to figure out exactly what I'm doing tonight, but I think it'll be all right. Let's see. Looks like I got a couple people on. Like I said, I think sounds okay. I'm going to go ahead and just pull the camera up top. It should be fine, and we'll get started. Let's see what is left in here. I found this. This is something I did a long time ago with a stencil and some texture paste of some sort. I thought I might throw it in here somewhere. Alright, so really the only thing I might do is possibly add that here. I'll just stick it here for now. I'll look through the rest of this stuff to figure out what I can make a pocket out of and all that. I think the color's okay. Let's see. Something there. I pulled out my transfers. They're just a set of farm essential stencil transfers that I've had for quite a while. I doubt they're available. They could be. I don't know. I didn't look. But I might be able to make possibly like just a journaling card or something out of them. Some of them are cute. This little pig's cute. And just barns and stuff. And I don't know what all I have, but I have 3 packs. 2 are partial and 1 appears to be unopened. So I have plenty of them. So I'll probably go through. I think I might try to make like a card or something. So I'll look at those and see what's left. Let's see. Cows, chickens, little piggies. Possibly the truck, but I think the truck's big. Possibly one of these barns. Might work maybe here. I don't know. I'll see. I'm running out of things to use, so. Also found this chicken wire washi tape I forgot I had. It's just a roll. So I might try to make something with that. That's good. Oh, this pink and yellow I still have a lot of. I haven't done that, so I'll do that. Alright, so maybe I'll start with this. And this. probably start in this one, do these finishing things. And let's see what's left in this last one. There's a couple of paper clips here. I just threw a bunch of stuff in here, so I don't know. It looks like, oh, there's 3 papers there. So something to do with that. I don't know what chicken's got to do with it, but I guess I just threw it there because of the color. Cow. Maybe. Still have quite a few paper clips marked. This is just real basic. I was just going to put this on here as a journaling page. I could make it just a tuck belly band. Maybe just for some paper or something. It's a good size for a belly band. I'll just throw it on there as a belly band. Oh, where are you hiding? Do that real quick. Let's see if I can get this straight. Sec. Felt like it was trying to ooze to the next page. I don't want that to happen. Alright, that's good enough. And then I know I have some more of those yellow papers I'll look for. And oh, that's good. Anything else? No. Like that. The 2 there. Probably 2 here. Where's my cutter? Wrong way. Remember where this was. Was it in here? Yeah. And then the other one was, where's that belly band I just did? There it is. Okay. All right. Let's start with maybe this. So I mostly just put this here because the color worked. Why does that? Might be all right. Could trim a little bit off. It looks like it's crooked. It is a little bit crooked for whatever reason. Yeah, it looks like this side's crooked. I wonder if that means, yeah, that's way crooked. So, looks like the end is straight, so I'll just trim that. Which one was it? This one. I'll trim it, because I don't know why it's all crooked. Definitely crooked though. There we go. Right. So the question is, what do I do with this? I've got that already, which could just be decoration, but what could go with it? I guess I didn't really pull anything out for it, so let's see. I'm running out of things. So running out of things. What colors? We got some yellow stripe maybe. It's on that one item of clothing. And oh, they're starting fireworks already. Sounds like it. Anything in here? These are a lot of like, you know, card labels, like, you know, happy birthday and things like that. Maybe. I'm going to pull out the ones that aren't super birthday cardish or fall, because I really didn't want fall. I'm just setting them up here. Tomato one and bicycle one. I'll keep those there. Anything in here I could use? Yeah, stuff. Is that what this is? No, this is down on the farm. Anything? Truck, hay bale, some sheep, and a wishing well. Not really. Don't think that will do anything. What's this doodlebug? Anything in here? Pigs. Not really. Oh my goodness. It gets to be a challenge when you start getting low on stuff. People, some ducks. I like heads. There's a lot of heads left in here. Chick, cow, and a sheep. A bunch of flowers. Might could do something with some of these flowers. There's a heart and some flowers. I don't think I have anything clothing related, or even people. It's just, this one's been kind of a challenge. I just don't know what to do with it. Seems like there should be something that would work, but what it is eluding me. I feel like I had, this could be a belly band or something. I thought I had one strip of clothing on one of these, if I can find it. I should have put it in there if I have it, but maybe I don't have it. There's always that possibility. My box is big. Alright, sorry. Dig off to the side here. So I'm thinking that this matches that little piece of clothing there, so maybe I can somehow incorporate that into this. This might work good as just a belly band on that side. Not sure what color I could put under it. Maybe that a brown or something. Let's see if I have something like that. If not, maybe a green. Not that green. This green? Maybe. I'll leave that out. I'm looking to see if I do indeed have clothing strip. Thought I did, but I could be wrong. Out of seeds. There it is. Thought I had one. Okay. Bees. Vegetables. Cow. Don't think I need any black and white today. Orange. No. Alright, like I said, yeah, getting low. Very, very low on stuff. Some more flowers. I'm just kind of grabbing a few things that hopefully I can pull from. All right, keep the red plaid. Let's see, that's really all I have. All right, so what can I do there? Make not sure if I want the bumps on this one. The yellow is not great. I mostly did it because there's yellow here. But I could switch it to maybe a green. I don't know how the green would look on the pink though. Green shirt on that side. This isn't cardstock, it's soft paper, just normal paper. I have some of this that doesn't have the bump. As well as a different color yellow. This one, I could trim. It's not the same. Do this. I'm debating if I could do a couple of tucks on here or something. I'm not sure what I'd put in it. I have these tiny little cards. They kind make it hidden though. Maybe that one. Just do that one. Pull this down. Just do a little tuck for that. And maybe just put this on a card, I guess. I was debating, I don't like the plainness. I feel like it needs something else. Maybe it just needs plaid. Maybe. Maybe I'll put this on this side. I don't really like that. It's like I want to use it, but it's just not really calling to me. All right, maybe not. I'm leaning toward the flowers and just doing a little tiny tuck for a card there too, just to have something. I can't decide if I want to use this behind. I was trying to pull it in for that, but maybe pulling it into the other page is okay too. Just do that. Too busy. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just going to cut this. Alright, so I'll cut this. Get the side that looks decent. About here. And maybe here. Let's see if I can figure out something. Still not cutting great. It's got a little red line, but I might just leave it. So you want it down here. I'll just trim it after. I'll leave the red line. Should I put it on the top? Yeah, we'll put the red line on the top. I have no idea if this will look good or not. Kind of winging it. So I need just a teeny little line on the bottom. I don't want to go too deep because then I won't be able to put that card. So try and stay really, really close. I know this side isn't, it looks like about 1/4 inch. Somewhere out there. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. Oh, which side is it? Okay. About there. Really horrible job of cutting this. Let's see if I can get this one to do it. I don't know, it's kind of tiny little piece. I'm just going to cut it with the scissors. Probably don't need that much anyway. Let's see, where can I cut it? Can't fit them all. Do I cut it just to this line? Doesn't have to go all the way to the top. Oh, that's not even. None of them are even. All right, I'm gonna have to have some of it anyway. How do I do it? I think I want the whole one on the bottom. I'll just kind of cut there. It's gonna show a little bit of that flower. Okay, do that. Back that with something. Something behind this, maybe a brown, if I can get it in there. The width is not bad. I'm going to take one square off so I can put something behind it. Let's take it to the square. And then I have browns. I just got to figure out where they are. I think brown would look better than the green. We'll leave that. Let me go ahead and glue this in. I think this will work. Should I notch it? Maybe. Let's notch it. Just a little. Put that in. It's not really going to have a purpose. It's just going to be decoration. I thought about trying to do a pop-up with it, and I could not figure out a way to make it work. So I gave up. It just didn't really have enough structure to it. Could possibly leave it open in the middle. What can I use for a card in there? If I leave it open in the middle, could it go through? Maybe. I'm not sure. Do I like this color or something else? Yeah, reds, blues. A little bit of green. Is green too bright? Not terrible. I think I'm going to put this here. I think I'm going to use brown here. So put this here. Do I have any more of this? Maybe. Teal. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got it from one of my fall color ones. What's this orange? A little bit of orange through there, not a lot. Might be too bright. Like, just too busy. I don't know. Alright, where is that? Is it anywhere reachable? Maybe not. What do you got in here? You got blue sky. Don't know. Let's see what that color looks like. Grass. Bricks. Just whiteboard. Blue sky. I don't know. I won't know until I just cut it and look at it. Maybe. It's kind of fitting for behind the clothing line. The colors don't match perfectly. Maybe I use this and just attach it to this. I'm wondering if this would just be better in a different place. Do I have any blues? I just don't know. Right, I need my brown too. I might save that for somewhere else if it's not going to work there. Still gotta find brown paper. I'm hoping that this is strong enough to go here. So I like the colors. It's got the red and the yellows. This is just a journaling spot, which could have something put on it. This is Fabri-Tac. Let's do Fabri-Tac. If I can get it out. Well, I think I'm going to stick it on here. Try to hold it till it dries so I can get it nice and snug. This fabric tends to stretch a little bit, so the snugger you can get it, the better. It's going to show there, but that's okay. Do I leave it overlap or not? I'll probably just leave it. Just let it head over. That should work. Do I have anything I could add to this? The transfer would show through, but I might have just a sticker or something. I don't have any chickens left, do I? I had those stickers, but I don't know if there's one on it that would work. It's a little bumpy, but there's usually enough room. I don't know, I might throw it on there. It'll make the chicken yellow because it's yellow and these are see-through. I don't think that's an issue. It'll be yellow and striped. Or I put something behind it. Do I have it see-through or just go ahead and throw a piece of paper behind it? The last time I threw a piece of paper behind it. Oh, where was it? Alright. I don't like it yellow and striped. Where is that white paper? I could maybe even just use this. This is just one of those cutouts. Doesn't take much. You just gotta figure out how to cut it out. That's the trick. Usually I just try to get it to where I can push it on there because it's textured. And then once you get the little outline, what you need, I don't need the crown part. I don't need his beak. I don't need that. I don't need the feet. I need the tail and the body. So just cut out the tail and the body. That's the only thing. I didn't know these. It didn't stand out that these stickers that I bought were so translucent and that they were going to pick up everything behind them. Or I might not have got them. I found workarounds like this, but otherwise you just have to put them on white all the time. All right, let's try that. Hopefully I got it about right. I'll probably have to add a little glue to it. The trick is getting it on here, so let's see if I can do it. Lay it down and then try to lay it right on top. As long as I can get close, then I can cut out the rest. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Too shabby. Alright, so I'll just add some glue to that spot. Tweezers. A little triangle didn't release. Oh my goodness, grab hold of it. Alright, Fabri-Tac, no, let's just use regular glitter. Now it won't have a ton of lines going through it. Alright, do it the way it opens. I'm going to put it, yeah, I'm just going to put it here. Still have a little spot on that tail, don't I? Look at that. I didn't see it. Okay. I keep seeing spots. You can't see it until you put it against something. All right. Now it doesn't show through as much. Give that a little bit of, decoration to it. What do we got for words? Any words that could work? Believable doesn't work. What else is in here? Country life. Chicken? Chicken, chicken. Duck. Rise and shine, howdy. I think I'll go that way. It's got some green on it though. I'm gonna pull it off. Just to add something. Alright, so throw this on there. And we have more journaling spots. Good enough. Okay. What's that? Was I doing this? No. I already have one of those. I can't decide what to do with this page that was yellow. Where did it go? It's in here somewhere. Oh my gosh. I don't have fingernails and it's difficult to slide stuff. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? It's people setting off stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a transfer possibly of the barn there, if it fits. I'll have to see if it fits. Still don't know what to do with this pink and yellow. Where's that page at? There it is. All right. So here, brown. We said brown paper. Let's see if we can get to it. it. It's not super deep, so. There. About there. And let's see how that flat paper goes on there. If I'm not doing, oh my god, stress. Okay, I'm not gonna put the piece of clothing there. I don't know if I want to do this plaid, but it kind of looks good anyway. So maybe I will. I think it works. Might go a little smaller though on the lines. It's got a lot on the top and bottom, but not as much on the sides. Of course, it's having uneven squares. I guess I could take them both. Try to add just a teeny bit of this square. I can do it. The cover's kind of, and it's not the blade, I just replaced it. Still getting stuff sticking in there. You can't get a clean edge. And you just switch back to my Fiskars. I keep saying I'm probably going to just switch back, but I haven't. Shall I try to glue that? It's kind of thin. Debating if I should have gone more. It's still kind of wide. Darn it. I thought I had it, but I didn't. I'm just going to take that whole color off. I think I'm going to go with glue stick, because I have a feeling that it'll show through this too much if I don't. Maybe I'll put a little bit of art glitter on the edge, just in case it doesn't hold. If I can get it to come out. Did you leave it off too long? There it goes. Okay. All right, how much do I need on each side? About that much. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. Close. Not too bad. All right. Cloth. Where'd you run off to? I buried you somewhere. Oh, there you are. Sure, edges are down good. All right. Tried to glue it to the paper. Good job. Eraser. All right, you're here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. I guess I had glue on the back of that. I did not see it. All right, there. Yeah. It does. It has a little bit of glue spots from something. Where's the other one? There. Okay. I can go there. That's pretty good. I can go there. This. Let me just cut out a piece of this and see what it looks like. Debating on where. Can't tell if there's a top or bottom to these clouds. Logically, there should be. But there's really not an obvious top or bottom. Huh. Typically, they're darker on the bottom. Too much now. All right, we'll just cut it and see. I just want to see what it looks like. It might look horrible. If it looks horrible, then I'm not going to use it. I think it's just I don't think it's double-sided. No. Where'd it go? There it is. I think the color is just wrong. If it was a little bit of a different shade of blue. There is blue here, but it's more of a purpley blue. Oh, that's really wide. I didn't think it was. Let's go off of the thick side. I'm trying to debate if I can use it or not. So put that in there. Put this on there. I'd have to make it even narrower. So I was trying to put it so that I could have it slide between. I don't know. It might be weird. What do y'all think? Is it weird? Maybe. It needs to be narrower. I think I maybe go just a fraction shorter too. Otherwise it's going to be really tall and skinny. Go a little bit more. Just a tiny bit off of the bottom. Let's see what that does. So I do that. And have this like this. Could I fit it in there? It might be a problem. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down here. Mostly because I like the colors with it. I'm going to glue just these ends. And then see. I might have to make that card a little smaller. Try to get this straight. Everything's gotten crooked on me. I can't see. I can't tell what's straight and what's not straight. Maybe a little lower so that you can get a good hold of it. About here. Something like that. The question is, I don't want it to put too much pressure on those points. Kind of bumpy. Yeah, it definitely needs to be narrower. So is it just not worth it? I don't don't know. I like the idea, but it seems like it might be a little bit challenging. But you got to get it through both of them. I just like the idea of having the sky behind it. Okay. There. Best day ever. I just don't have big cards. Maybe just put this tag. Oh, that's my tiny one. Knock off all your rulers so that you can trip on them. Doing good today. Okay. And what do we got that we can stick in there? Wonder if I have yellow. Do you have any yellow? I have a green. Yellow. I have kind of plain yellow. I was hoping I had like a yellow checker, which, you know, I may somewhere. But finding it is always the challenge. Is it too bright? It's kind of bright. The green. I don't know. I'm not feeling that either. Where are yellows at? Let's see. I got yellow. I got greens, pinks, blues, maybe. What about what's this color? Almost is it enough to pull in that sky, but it's not quite right. Let's see what else I got. Really light blue. Like a red, white, and blue one hanging on the wall that y'all can't see. Nope, that's not gonna work. Color mix ribbons and neutrals and mixed ribbon. Anything? Oh, not that. Wasn't what I thought it was. I have to change that label. I keep pulling it thinking it's something else and it's not. Teal green, orange, all else fails, go with Rick Rack. It's not ideal, but I think that's just what I'm going to go with because I just don't have a color that I feel like will work. I'll leave this out behind me here. I don't think that blue works. I could just do, you know, just solid solid string, but we'll go with this. It's a little challenging to fold through these tags, but it's so bumpy. Put a drop of glue. Just a teeny little drop. There. Just to have something in there, give it a little more. Running out of stuff, guys. All right, that's good enough for that. Where's that other one that I had? It's up in front of me. This. Let's put this back over there. Grab this one. Put this in my Fabri-Tac that's probably completely closed. It's not yet. This is. I gotta buy some more microfibers. All my microfibers are getting really old and stained. It's time to get new ones. Let's see. So we have this little sheep. I want this color green, or do I want something? Oh, it's really going to hide it. I wonder if I have anything with a window. It would look cute with a window. I could make a window real quick. I feel like it needs a window, you know? Black on there to pull that off. And how would it look through? It might be too dark. What else do you got? I got a lighter green. Doesn't really work with that, does it? Looking at colors. Browns are probably a good option. Farm Fresh. Trying to look at something I can make a pocket out of with a window. How about I wish I had some paper in that color. Teal color. I just don't have teal. I have kind of blue-green, but it's not really. It's a little more sky. What's this one? I think this is the closest to a blue-green I have. Just trying to figure out a way to bring in that other page. I don't think I want pink. Maybe this? I'll have to get the die cutter out. Or I grab an envelope that happens to have a big enough window, which means searching. A little too much searching, probably. Let's see. Is it 10? Okay. Figure out where to put everything. So for the feet, you gotta think about where the feet are going going to hit, where the body's going to hit. And kind of centered. So approximately here. And a white pencil, maybe even black. We'll cut this here, and you know, I'm going to go up a little bit for the glue space here, and then I'm just going to make a little really light mark for my die cut. Grab my die cutter, which is always a challenge. It's very, very bulky. All right, let's see if we can do it. Okay. Oh, I should have cut that paper out first. Cut it off to the side here. Not to bend stuff. Alright, where's my marks? Need more space. Alright, cooperate. Line this up. Okay. A little off center, isn't it? Knocking stuff off. Just knocked my glue on the floor. Can I reach it with my foot? Yep. Oh, doing good. Okay. This. This back over here. Debating if I want acetate on it. Doesn't have to have acetate on it. Then you can feel the texture. So I'll probably just not do acetate on it. Need something at the top. I don't know what. Maybe make it tag shaped or something. That might work. I'll have to think about that. Alright, so go on the side. Down the bottom. see. Which one do I want? This one. This one. I'll go with this one. Scissors. So these are just loyalty cards that I covered with some origami paper and cut off different angles on each corner, and then I just use them for cutting tag shapes. It gives you an equal side. Alright, let's see if we can find the center of this so I can put a little notch in it. Just go about here. Where to go? Bury it. There. I had some hole protectors. I saw them the other day. Do you think you remember where they are? That's debatable. Maybe. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I found them. Okay. Let's see what we got. How about, do I have two of these? One. Do you have another one? Yep, I have two of those. I just made those myself with just circles, circle punches, and then hole punches. So I think I want, do I want that on the top or this on the top? We'll go that way. I don't know if it's a design that is specifically supposed to go one way or the other. Some of these might have been purchased. Some of these are a little too perfect for me to have done. But I know I make a bunch of them too, so who knows? Who knows? I could have possibly got them from somewhere. Put it on both sides. Hey, Deborah. This green. Boy, I really put some heavy duty tape on that one. I don't know where that came from. I taped it a lot. These fray like crazy if you don't burn them. All right, just take off. There. And we're gonna cut this at an angle. Around the edges. Hopefully it's not too small. I didn't want it super long, but I might have gone too small. We'll see. little smaller than I wanted. I think I can do it. Let's see, can I do it or can't I do it? Maybe. Alright, it'll be alright. Tiny bit smaller than I wanted, but I think I can be okay with it. It's just a very tiny little ribbon. Get it to stick. I prefer to stick it then it doesn't fall off. I can't tell if that glue is actually sticking or not. It doesn't feel like it. We'll switch to Fabri-Tac. Come on, Fabri-Tac. Just need a little teeny bit. There, I think it's holding. Alright, so just a real simple little sheep peeking out. Okay. Hit the hole. Alright, I think that's fine. Simple page. What do we got? Charm. I thought there was one more in this. Is there not? No, maybe not. Alright, not that one. Where's the other one? Did you lose it? Let's see. This one? There. Okay. Let's see what to do. Oh, we'll do this one. Of course, I probably don't have any chickens left. The question is, do I want this as that? It's really bright compared to all these other yellows. Might switch that yellow. It's super bright. It's even super bright compared to that. I have this yellow. Not quite. Do I have another yellow? Maybe. Just not in cardstock. I don't have cardstock yellows really. I have regular yellows that I thought were cardstock, but when I bought them I wasn't paying attention and I bought regular scrapbook paper that wasn't cardstock. So kind of messed that up. Tried. Just did not work. Let's see. Alright, I'll have to make do with that then. So either the file folder or this. I suppose if I use this, and by the time I add this, I'm not sure what to do about this tag. My brain was thinking, you know, prize ribbon chicken or something. I don't know. I don't know that I can make that work. Because I don't really have any chickens left. I used them all. Blues and reds and I just don't know, maybe prize ribbon chicken isn't gonna cut it. Maybe I just have ribbons. don't have a card that's really big enough other than that, so maybe I'll just tuck this there or something. Alright, so let's cut this. Let's figure out the size. It's definitely not going to be this big. So first this needs to go. It's hard to see that line. About here. This will probably have to be trimmed a little too, but we can do that after. So let's do this one first. And then this will go in after gluing, so it's going to have to be smaller. If I'm careful with my glue, I might can go that big. And this will need to be maybe to here. And lengthwise, go probably about here. And I want this to be centered. Yeah, I think I have to cut it on the right side or else I'll lose my mark. Think about maybe here. All right, let's try that. If you're just tuning in, this is just me trying to finish up these last pages, and a lot of it's just very simple because I'm down to barely any supplies for this particular theme. So it's kind of thin on the supplies. Definitely needs to have more off the edges. On the floor. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna glue stick that. This, I'm gonna put this. Unfortunately, I can't fit both of those ribbons. Do I have it just come in? Or do I cut 1 in half? I guess I'll just cut 1 in half. All right, I'm only going to put glue on the edges. I'm going to do this. I got too much. Do it on here. So, let's see. Start here. And here. So, I'm just going to put glue on the edge. I'm doing it on here because I'm going to trim this and I don't want glue all over it. Let's see if I can kind of center it. I need a better surface. Somewhat close. glue stick this on here. Just make sure it looks okay. I better check make sure the pocket's right first before I go do anything to it. Is it gonna be small enough? Ooh, it's close. I'm gonna glue it in first because if I don't and it doesn't fit, I don't want to have already glued those two pieces together. So that's gonna go like that. Just a little bit on the edge. A little bit on the edge. Okay. Hopefully that's not too much inside. Let's see. Probably should have notched it. Once it sets up, I can pull on it a little bit, but okay, it's not gonna fit. Well, if you go really straight. I'm gonna keep it that big, I think. Just didn't want it super small. All right, we'll keep it that big. All right. Stay. Okay, let's see. Glue stick this. Where'd you put it? Not to get glue everywhere. I do this edge because I don't trust glue stick to stay forever. All right, let's see if we can line this up. Put our little prize ribbon there. And spots like this are good for also adding pictures to, you know. Maybe the person won something and they want to just stick a picture there. I think that would be a good spot for it. You know, or they have a child or a pet that's their, you know, prize in their head. You know what I mean. All right, I think that's decent. All right, so that'll go like that. And then what did I say I was going to put there? The chicken? Yeah, I'll put the chicken, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be something else. Debating if I want to do anything to it. I don't think I had anything else I could just stick there. Probably not. Hay bales. Nothing there. Anything of these tiny ones would work better. Bicycles. Not really. cut that off. Stuff stuck to my scissors. I don't know. It's a little odd, but ideally I wanted a chicken. But I don't think I had any more chickens today. I'd have to, maybe I have a chicken transfer. That would work. Let's see. Surprised I just don't have more. And a pack that's got a few left. I think I can rub one on there, maybe. Let's see. Just going to stick something there. This little white one. I'll do this little white one. I could do the white one, or maybe this rooster. Is the rooster too big? He's too big. Maybe just the white chicken. He's not real fancy, but yeah, there I did brown one. The brown one's sitting a little weird though. I think that this one will fit. Yeah. Okay. Put that out. I want the surface to be relatively flat, so I'm checking. Hey Lori, I'm glad you made it. Okay. Try to put this just above. Now we have a chicken. It's trying to work because it's wet. There. Better. Okay. This page. Round or not to round? I think I'll round it. Put this on here. We're going to stick this here, I think. I'll just tuck it in there. Doesn't have to go there. I just don't really have a spot for it, so I'm just going to stick it there anyway. It was going to go here, but I think now I don't want to cover up the chicken. You know? I don't know. I guess I could. I could take off the 365 and make it smaller. I'm just going to leave it like that. I just do not know what to do with that page. Okay. Put the little moo card in here. Notch it. Sure. I'll notch it. pull this corner because it goes around the corner there a little bit. Make sure it's grabbed. Okay, what to do with this thing? I was just going to throw it in there. It's fine. Okay. There's that. Should I cut this off or not? Or just put it there? I just throw it like that. Alright. Anything else in here? I don't have anything for that pocket. I have a transfer or something that would look cute. What do I have? A bunch of flowers. There's a barn over here already. Not really seeing anything in these transfers. Check the second page of them. Where's the opening? I don't think there's anything in here. What is that? Nope. Nothing really. Alright, how about what's something there? The screen isn't terrible. A few flowers floating around. Let's see. If I just put a bunch of flowers on here. Flowers. What do we got? Some blue. Is this all the flowers I have left? Probably. One sticker flower. It's the same as that yellow one. I think that was all the flowers in here. There might be more. We'll look. One of these, some flowers. Another blue one. I don't like this one. It's feeling out of space. Out of place. Hearts. Chicken spigs. Nothing over there. Maybe that white one. I don't know how I'm going to put these on here. I'm debating. If I want to just throw a few on the corners. It won't be this big though. So. May not have enough. Not sure. That's going to cut it. The clothing. We cut this to size. We'll see if it fits in there. It's not going to fit a lot because of the amount of room that glue's sticking up. Thinking either the person could put a picture or a journal or something on it. Maybe just 3. Bigger one, little one. Something like that, maybe. All right, maybe. I think it'll work. So next Wednesday, I'll do the charm dangle. I just got to get together all the ribbon and stuff. And then we'll pretty much be done. We just got to sew it together in the signature and that'll be it. I'm going to try and figure out a writing board off camera, but honestly, I just don't know what I'm going to use because I don't have any papers big enough. I tried to go on Etsy and just find something that would match in like a cute farmhouse, and I couldn't find anything that matched well. So I may just go with like some sort of a gingham and do something, or I may just leave out the writing board. I don't know. I like to include a writing board, so I'll try to figure out something. I don't have like a red gingham, which I think would be ideal. I have a teal gingham that I could possibly use for the writing board, but I don't know. It does have a lot of writing space, so I think it needs a writing board. I just got to figure out what to do, and I didn't want to just do something solid. So I don't know. I might be able to find some gingham paper. Maybe I'll take a run to Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Let's see if I can't find something. All right, what's left? Let's see. I think we're about done. So I got everything in that one I had marked. I think I got everything in this one. See, I had this, but I only had just the one. I'm pretty sure. Technically, it's not used. Technically. I just have to move that. I may consider that, but I would have to put something else that would transfer to this red, maybe just a solid red. I don't know. It would mean me just using this paper as the journaling card, and either I just do it all gingham or I use this side or something, because it is a page that's technically not used. I could move this doily on any other red page in the journals that's relatively plain. I just have to look and see if I have a spot to move it. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I'll probably just go to Michael's and see if I can't find something, but if not, I don't even think I had any black. I feel like I got this from my own stock. Might have it. anything there? Not really. Just making sure everything has kind of something. I know there's a few pages that don't, but that's okay. I like to leave a little bit of space. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. This is thick, though. Honestly, it's almost gator mouth. It's pretty thick. Once that's all together, I really can't go any thicker than that. That's pretty much it. So, I didn't put anything in there, but I may just leave it. I don't think I have anything handy. I thought about just using a card like that, but I don't have anything. I didn't do the transfer. I don't know. It's a little big. Anything else? Those are just plain. Yeah, I think it's too big. I could put a farm barn there, maybe. Yeah, I don't really have another blank red page, so maybe not. I used them all. It's the only one I had that had a little bit of red on it. It's not got something on the other side that it would interfere with. Yeah, that seems to be it. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. It's just going to take me a bit. But anyway, so that is it. Charms. So we'll make a dangle to go with it. I'll have to put a hole there. And we'll make a dangle on Wednesday. But this is full. It's very full. So, not so full that it can't be closed, but full. So it can still close down fine. You know, that's not too bad. All right, that is it. I will be back on Wednesday. We'll do the charm. Like I said, I just got to gather up a bunch of ribbons that will work with the charm, and we'll put that together on camera, and then we'll sew in the signatures probably Friday. All right, so that's the plan. Should work out. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful 4th of July. Stay safe. And enjoy your time with your families. All right, take care. Bye-bye.